Are you thinking about borrowing from a hard money lender to flip houses? Stop. Before you sign that dotted line, I'm going to show you why that decision could cost you your freedom and how you can build wealth without taking on any debt. Champ, I've been an entrepreneur since ninth grade in high school and a real estate investor since 2006. And all that time, I've never borrowed money from a sticky banker or held a resume job. Today's session, today's lesson is one of the most important truths I can give you if you're new to real estate, especially if you're trying to fix and flip your way to freedom. Let's talk about why borrowing money from hard money lenders can be financial suicide for new investors and what smarter, safer options you have instead. Now look, I get it. There's a difference between good debt and bad debt. Good debt is when you borrow to create income, like starting a business or buying an investment property. Bad debt is when you borrow to consume, like taking out a loan to buy a couch, a new car, or to go on vacation. But here's where it gets tricky. Even so-called good debt, like a hard money loan, can quickly become devil debt if you don't know what you're doing. Because debt is like dancing with the devil. And at the end of the dance, the devil always wants his due. Just ask the once great giants like Kodak and General Motors. They over-leveraged, borrowed like crazy, and boom, they lost everything. Same thing happens to real estate investors. I've seen too many rookies lose their shirts and homes because they over-leveraged on bad flips with hard money. So David in CNE asked me, Mike, should I borrow money from a hard money lender to start flipping houses? My answer is hell no, unless you're already a seasoned pro who knows exactly what you're doing. If you're new, don't touch it. Why? 1. Fix and flip is one of the riskiest games in real estate. Prices can shift, contractors flake, permits delay, material costs jump. If you don't know the cost of a roof, plumbing, or flooring, you're already gambling. 2. Hard money loans are expensive. We're talking high interest rates, 2 to 5 points up front, and monthly interest-only payments. And guess what? Those payments don't even reduce your principal. 3. Profit margins in flipping are tight. 12 to 15% profit is typical if everything goes perfect. But if you're paying lenders, contractors, and covering mistakes, that margin shrinks fast. 4. You're betting borrowed money on something you've never done. That's like learning to swim by jumping into shark-infested waters with a brick tied to your ankle. So what's the alternative? It's using your creativity instead of debt. It's deals without banks. It's what I teach in my world-famous real estate dojo. One powerful example, the American Dream offer. Here's how it works. Let's say a property is worth $100K. The seller wants $50K, he owes $30K. Instead of borrowing $50K from a hard money lender, you say, Mr. Seller, I'll take over your payments, I'll rehab the property, and when we sell it, we'll split the profits. So you avoid borrowing money, avoid paying high interest, get into the deal with way less cash, create a win-win with the seller, that's subject to investing, plus profit sharing, real estate, the creative way. And every time you make that mortgage payment, you're reducing the principal. You're gaining more profit, unlike hard money where every payment goes down the drain. Let me be real with you. Everyone wants the shortcut. They want the TV version of success. I'd buy a house, slap some paint on it, boom, you're rich. But this isn't HGTV, this is real life. If you're serious about learning how to invest in real estate, start the right way. Number 1, the new flip, the smartest way to start flipping and make money today. I designed the new flip to teach you negotiation, hustle, and spotting deals in the real world by flipping things like bicycles with almost no risk. Start flipping and stacking cash at thenewflip.com. 2. Reboot. If you're stuck, overwhelmed, or feel like you're spinning your wheels, Reboot is my personal mindset reset. It's how I reprogram my brain to overcome fear, stop procrastination, and dominate my day. Begin your reset at myrealestatedojo.com Reboot. So listen, you don't need to beg banks or borrow from sharks to build wealth. Use what God gave you, your brain, your hustle, and your creativity, and watch doors open. Always remember, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and twice as beautiful as you'd ever imagined. Rumi, don't take no for an answer. Much love and peace. Ready to elevate your hustle? Join our free community. Connect with real estate investors and business owners just like you. www.mrnofluff.com down group. Unlock creative financing secrets, free sub to course. Learn how to buy houses without banks, credit, or big cash. https myrealestatedojo.com, and then click on Start Now.